Welcome to My President Trump, November 1st, 2018. We are a few days out from the midterms, and we've got 5 separate caravans coming to the United States. The president has suggested that he could reinterpret birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment. A lot of people don't understand what that means, so let's get into it real quick. The 14th Amendment was passed by the Republican Party in order to make slaves and the children of slaves full U.S. citizens so that the Democrats in the South could stop discriminating against them. At the time that the 14th Amendment was written, there was no intentions on allowing immigrants from other countries to become U.S. citizens. So if you look at the original intent of the 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship had nothing to do with it. It was all about making sure that slaves and their children were treated as full U.S. citizens. Based upon that fact alone, the birthright citizenship issue is illegitimate, and the president is right. So the idea that somebody born in Guatemala is protected under an amendment that was intended to protect Southern slaves from democratic racism is asinine on its face. But let's break it down a little bit further. One of the reasons you have this birthright citizenship issue is starting in the 1960s, California began to accept the foreign babies, the children of foreigners born in the United States as citizens, but then make their parents their guardians and grant them visas or the ability to stay in the United States, particularly California, because they are the mother and father of an American-born illegal immigrant child. The president is right on the 14th Amendment, but in a practical sense, and he should continue with that, but the secondary path is there is no legal status for the parents. So if you take away the legal status for the anchor baby, you take away most of the incentive for the anchor baby, and the president does not have a constitutional issue on that. So I would encourage the president to do 2 things. Issue an executive order taking away the rights of an anchor baby parent, the mother and father. And in most cases, the mother sells away the name on the birth certificate to the highest bidder, not to the actual father of her child, but to the man who will pay the most to get de facto U.S. citizenship by having his name on that birth certificate. If you take away the anchor baby benefits to the parents, you take away the incentive for the anchor baby. Now, once again, I encourage the president, under the intent of the 14th Amendment, there is no anchor baby intent in the 14th Amendment. It's strictly intended to protect slaves and give them full U.S. citizenship rights. It has nothing to do with Mexicans. It has nothing to do with Guatemalans. It has only to do with American slaves in the 1800s being repressed by the Democrats. Now, the Democrats 100 plus years later use it to advance their own political cause by giving birthright citizenship or anchor baby status to illegal immigrants because they think they'll vote for the Democrats. Nice move on the Democrats. At some point, I respect the Democrats for being so immoral and so sleazy and rewriting history. Because remember, the Democrats are the racists in America. The Republican Party was born on a moral intolerance for slavery. The Democratic Party started the Civil War to keep black people as slaves. So the Democrats are the racists. The Republicans are the ones that abolished slavery. You are listening to My President Trump .us podcast. Remember, the anchor baby issue, the president is correct. The 14th Amendment did not intend to give foreigners U.S. citizenship by having a child here. That being said, take away the rights of the anchor baby parents, which is fully constitutional, and the president can probably do it by an executive order. You solve the problem. I would do 2 tracks. 2 punches are always better than 1. Whether you like this argument or dislike this argument, tell everyone about it. I'm Tim. This is mypresidenttrump.us. Thank you.